You're watching East Tennessee Weather. Weather when you want it.
Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, April 16th, and we're ready to give the forecast for the day today. Stella the weather dog decided to come to the studio and join me this morning. Everybody say good morning to Stella. Grab your cup of coffee. How's the day going so far? Did you enjoy yesterday? Have you enjoyed this warm weather? It is amazing outside, isn't it? Now, we're going to have a few more clouds throughout the day today, but really not a big deal whatsoever. So, Stella, what the weather dog, say, you got to look at the camera, Stella. There we go, right there. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Every once in a while, Stella's got to make her presence known. The other dog made a nice little trek to the bus stop with the kiddos here this morning. So anyways, we're going to get going and talk about the forecast. All right, Stella, you got to go down here. Every once in a while, she's got to make her presence known, right? How's everyone doing this morning? We doing good? Doing good? Ready to get to work with the forecast, shall we? Let's show you some beautiful sunrises taking shape here this morning. Got a few more clouds hanging out with us this morning. Not a big deal. That's really going to be the story here for the next couple of days. That's a live look there from Purchase Knob. Temperatures are nice. It feels good. Get outside. The birds are chirping here. Let's get this day started, shall we? Gorgeous view from Look Rock. Current temperature there is now 60 degrees. We'll head over to Newfound Gap. Do we have some sunshine there? Yeah, there it is. Camera's updating. Now, it's not a live camera per se, but it updates fairly frequently. No snow up in the mountains. I think we're okay with that, aren't we? 54 degrees right now at Newfound Gap. In downtown Gatlinburg, not much activity going on out there right now, but it's currently 60 degrees in downtown Gatlinburg. And in Hardin Valley here this morning, traffic is running smoothly. We'll check in on those TDOT cameras here in just a moment, but everything's nice, quiet, and calm in Hardin Valley with a current temperature now of 61 degrees. So let's go ahead and check in on those TDOT cameras here at this hour. We don't have any major incidents showing up here so far, which is great news. So we'll head over to some of the classics. That's 40 in West Hills, and volume of traffic is gradually building, but everything's doing just fine here to get the morning started. So no issues to speak of so far, which is great news. But let's talk about those weather headlines, shall we? Because through the day today, we're going to stay partly to mostly cloudy. Yeah, we're going to have the clouds hanging out with us a little bit more today than what we've had over the last couple of days. Yesterday was gorgeous. The wife and I spent all day cleaning, like deep cleaning, like picking up and like doing some spring cleaning. Now our back patio is operational again. It's not as dirty and muddy like it was from all winter long. We've got a TV out there. Now I got to rebuild the fire pit because the kids have messed up the fire pit. But maybe today. We'll see what the day brings. Anyways, we're going to be tracking another disturbance tomorrow. And that's going to bring us a chance for some light rain showers. It doesn't really look like it's going to be a huge rainmaker. Although with that said, we do have a chance for a couple of isolated storms across the Tri-Cities area today. We have an unstable atmosphere developing, but can we lift the air past that certain point in the atmosphere where it would rise freely and give us some thunderstorms? If we could, we'd get some pretty good boomers, I think. But I don't necessarily think that's the case. I think we'll have a little bit more energy to tap into Upper East Tennessee, and then we're going to be dry on Thursday with more wet weather on Friday. So here's this week's disturbance. So I look more bark than bite. Okay, I don't think that we're going to have those light rain showers that the Futurecast is picking up on. I think that's just going to be cloud coverage that's going to be a little bit thicker. But notice the Tri-Cities area. There's a boundary up there, got a weak disturbance swinging on through, so that's probably going to spark off a couple of isolated thunderstorms. Could see some good solid downpours as well, but no major severe weather risk. And then as we get closer to the evening sunset hour, everything's going to be quieting down, and we should have quite a bit of sunshine for the sunset hour tonight. But really the best location for seeing storms will be across the Tri-Cities area, and that's going to be about the extent of it. So that's the forecast for the day today. Here's how at least futurecast wise. Let's talk temperatures for a second, shall we? Because temperatures are going to be back to the 80s. Hey, listen, are you loving this? Is it too warm? Is it not warm enough? Are you ready for summer? Are you ready for the humidity? Nobody's ready for the humidity. Listen, we're going to be in the mid 70s by lunchtime. I mean, that's going to be like the perfect patio day. So get out of the office. If you're heading off to the office today, if you want to pack your lunch, take your lunch to a park or something like that, just get some outside time. Maybe grab a friend or a coworker and head off to a patio. I'm a huge fan of patio weather. Love me some patios here in East Tennessee. And today's probably going to be the warmest day over the next 7 days, and maybe even one of the warmest days so far this year. We're talking temperatures in the low to mid 80s, and that's going to make for a nice evening. We got the back patio all cleaned up. Now I need to get the Blackstone re-seasoned, get the grills ready, got to go get some propane. Then we can do some outdoor cooking, because there's nothing better than outdoor cooking. You don't smell up the house. You don't have to clean up the house as much. I do love being outside and doing some backyard cooking. All right, here we go. Wind gusts for the day today. It's going to be a little breezy. Not nearly as breezy and gusty as it has been over the last few days, but still going to be breezy. I think tomorrow's going to be even windier as this next little boundary approaches the area. Now, I want to highlight this. The Storm Prediction Center has issued a level 1 risk for severe weather for the Cumberland Plateau, Northern Valley. So that would be Anderson County, Claiborne, Union, Campbell, over to Fentress, Cumberland, and down across the southern plateau. That's for today. For tomorrow and Thursday. So we've got a boundary moving its way into the area. We will have some instability to work with, but the boundary looks like it's going to weaken as it moves into our area. And so it's not necessarily a fast-moving cold front that's going to blast on through. It's going to bring us a line of thunderstorms. That is not the case at all. Actually, it looks like it's going to weaken. So do we see a ton of rain for the Central Valley, Upper East Tennessee, the mountains? I don't necessarily think so. But do we have a chance for maybe a couple of isolated strong thunderstorms across the plateau? Sure. I think the greater risk is going to be back in the middle Tennessee, where we do have a lot more energy there. So your 3-day forecast, we're going to stay on the warmer side. Average highs for this time of year in the are in the 70s, low 70s anyways. We're going to be in the upper 70s to mid 80s. Thursday is going to be another warm day, and it's going to be dry. But rain on Wednesday, rain again on into our Friday. So here's what that looks like. See that ridge? See how we see the yellows kind of skirting north up into Kentucky and Ohio? That's called a ridge. That's what's helping to bring us the warmer temperatures, and that's going to be with us through the rest of the week for the most part, because that disturbance that heads our way on Wednesday is going to zip its way into the upper Midwest. So it's really not going to just drag a cold front through the area. So this morning we have a chance for showers and thunderstorms west of the Mississippi River Valley. That's going to be the greatest risk today. This morning, I should say. This afternoon, it starts to work its way into West Tennessee, Western Kentucky. The bullseye is likely to be up near St. Louis, Missouri, but it stretches all the way down into northern Louisiana. Then for the day tomorrow, the cold front, because the low is going to be tracking more northward rather than eastward, the cold front just kind of fizzles out. So we could see some strong thunderstorms from Nashville through Indianapolis, Columbus, and again, the Cumberland Plateau, but I think they will weaken as they move their way into the valley and the mountains in upper East Tennessee. So rainfall forecast, not a ton of rain expected today. 20% is going to be upper East Tennessee. We do have about a 40% chance for some scattered light rain showers tomorrow, dry on Thursday, and then a little bit of lingering shower activity Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Again, it doesn't look like we're looking at anything major when we're talking severe weather. So let's take you day by day. Today through tomorrow, again, the best chance for rain is going to be across Kentucky, upper East Tennessee. Low pressure tracks its way into the upper Midwest. That's going to drag a cold front through. So Wednesday into Thursday, you can see it's not going to produce a whole lot of rain. I mean, maybe a quarter of an inch of rain all the way through Friday, but Thursday really. But Friday into Saturday, we'll be tracking our next little weather maker that may be lingering around the southeastern U.S. and providing us with that chance for some scattered showers. So when you add up all those days, and this takes us all the way through next Tuesday morning, when you add up all those days, I mean, here in East Tennessee, we're probably likely closer to about a half an inch, maybe pockets of 3/4 of an inch of rain over a 7-day stretch. So not a ton of rain, nothing like what we saw last week where we saw all those rain showers move on through. All right, so temperature trend, average high is 71. That's in Knoxville, 2 degrees warmer in Chattanooga, 2 degrees cooler in Tri-Cities and Crossville. But either way, average highs are right around 70. We're going to be trending about 10 to nearly 15 degrees above average all the way through Friday. More seasonable temperatures on Saturday. Sunday, Monday, okay, now it looks like that cooler air may start to work its way on in. So we'll be trending below average, but nothing too crazy cold. And I know I said last week and like through the weekend, I said, okay, hold off on planting. Hold on a second. Let's see what these temperatures do. I'm not saying don't do it yet. I'm saying let's just see what they do. And so many of you are like, oh yeah, you got to wait till Mother's Day. Really got to wait till Mother's Day. Of course, you can get your seeds going now, but it doesn't look like we have the threat of frost over the next 7 days, which is great news. And actually, so even though we have that little pocket of cooler air moving its way through basically from the 22nd through the 26th-ish time frame, we may round out the month above average from the 24th through the 30th. So we'll see how that works out and plays out in the coming days. Don't forget to check in with the East Tennessee Weather app. It's 100% free. Just go to the Google Play Store or the App Store and search East TN Weather, all one word. All right, let's say good morning, everyone. See how everybody's doing on this Tuesday. I said, hey, happy Taco Tuesday. Anybody doing tacos tonight? Maybe we'll do some tacos. I don't think we have anything for dinner tonight. Charles says, did you fly yesterday? I thought I saw your plane at TYS. I did not fly yesterday. Are you talking about the big green machine, the 182, 1961 182 that I fly? Actually, that's my buddy's plane, and he is in the middle of selling it. So he is actually going to sell it. He's trying to get it ready together, get it all together. Charles, I have not actually flown for about 2 years. I was actually looking at some memories this morning before the show, and I was like, oh my gosh, it has been a long time since I've flown an airplane or brewed beer. But here we are with East Tennessee Weather. No time to brew, no time or money to fly. And as you know, if you're a pilot, flying is not cheap. That's the truth. I mean, it's like $200 just to take off and land and not even really get to enjoy something. Kimberly says, Mike, you need to send some rain. This pollen has got to go. Well, truth be told, yes, the rain does help knock it out of the sky just a little bit, but in reality, it's the cooler air that's going to help to mitigate that pollen a little bit more. Warm air is light. So it keeps the pollen suspended in the atmosphere. When the air is cold, it's heavy, it's dense, it sinks to the ground, so it helps to knock some of that pollen down to the ground a little bit more. But we can do our best, Kimberly. We will only do our best. It's going to be a great day. Get out and wash your cars today. Are your cars turning yellow? My car is yellow. I have a black car, and it's turning yellow. It's not going to be black for too much longer. Good morning, Sandra. Lee's going to be hitting the golf course. You're actually playing this morning, not working. That's going to be nice. What a great day for some golf. Wear that sunscreen to the hat, Lee. Don't want to get a sunburn. Remember, the sun angle's coming up now. So it's going to be a little bit easier each and every day to get a nice little sunburn. Patio days are the best, says Julie. Yes, they are. I love me some good afternoon patios. And some friendships. It's nothing better than that. It's so nice. Maybe I'll convince my wife to take a nice little... She's off today. Kids are off to school. TCAP start. Oh, TCAP start today. Good luck to all the kids and all the TCAPs. My son went to bed. Last night, he's like, can I go to bed early? We're like, yeah, you can go to bed early. And then he set his alarm for 5:15 this morning. Got up, got dressed, got breakfast. Started walking down to the bus stop and forgot his water bottle. Comes running back, can't find his water bottle. He's all stressed out. I think the TCAPs have got this kid stressed. I said, buddy, don't worry about it. It's just a test. Go do your best. That's all you can do. And he's a good kid anyways, and he's a good student. But good luck to all the kids in TCAPs this week, and good luck to all the teachers as well. That's for sure. Pat's loving this beautiful weather. Who's not loving this beautiful weather? I mean, you just can't go wrong with that. Aaron says, love this week's weather. Perfect for porch sipping after work. Yes, it is, my friend. Yes, it is. We sat on the back patio after we cleaned it up. It's just nice to clean up after winter. Just do the spring cleaning. We've got the weeds being, the weeds are going. Now we just got to kind of clean up a little bit, do some pressure washing. That needs to happen. Make it look all good and get ready for some good old fire pit nights. Love me some Friday fire pit nights. Those are some of my favorites. Maria, I hope you have a great day. She's wishing everybody a good day today. Katrina says, yes, let's plant the seeds. Whoop, whoop. Well, I'm not saying it's totally over yet, but long-range model forecast doesn't look like we have anything majorly cold on the way. It was trending that way, but now it's trending the other way. So good news is that we are trending the other way. Ooh, Lee, you going to be grilling some ribeyes on the grill tonight? I'm coming over, my friend. I love me a good ribeye. Enchiladas. Ooh, you guys are making me hungry. Julie's got her son's first baseball game tonight at 6 p.m. It's going to be a perfect night for that. And good luck. How old's your son, Julie? I didn't know. I'm not quite sure I know how old your son is. Morristown posted an open free house to the public September 28th, 2024 from 10 to 2. Check it out on Facebook. Yes, I plan to attend that meeting as well, Tom. Tom, I texted you yesterday. I know you text back, but we are moving forward with the East Tennessee weather and the Witcher's Weather Watchers, and it looks like we have got that thing figured out. So we'll probably I'll try to do a couple tests, maybe Lee this week, not Lee, but Tom, if you're available. I tested it with my wife yesterday, and it worked like a charm, just like a charm. So it's going to be so much easier to get you guys on here. Julie, Tom. Let's see who else is on here. Ooh, Dwayne's going to be heading out to do some crappie fishing. I hope you don't have a crappy day. Or I hope you have a crappy day. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Wait. Hold on. I hope you don't. I hope you have a crappy day. Did you hear that sound? Hopefully you heard that sound this time around. Ooh, Kimberly says, let us know when you have a fire. We'll bring the marshmallows. I do not like s'mores. I'll eat a s'more if, and this has been we went camping. You remember we went camping 2 weeks ago? We had the conversation. Do you say schmore or do you say s'more? Is it schmore or is it smore? I typically say schmore. I don't know why. I just do. You say tomato, I say tomato. Okay, it's just the way it works. That'd be fun. Okay, I'll let you know, Kimberly. Good morning, Felicia and Chris. Ooh, we need a tourist forecast, especially with Dollywood opening up and the Rod Run coming up. I can't keep track of all these. That's why I said, let me know these events that are coming up. Shoot me the dates, and I'll try to, I'll try to do forecasts for those. Well, Joshua, sure hope you have a good day, buddy. Have a great day. First day of baseball, 10 years old. That's awesome. Marianne made it this morning. She says, I made it this morning. I'm here. Good morning, Marianne. Tammy says, yeah, we sat on the front porch yesterday evening. So did we. Love it unless it gets too hot or too cold. Yeah, obviously. I got dad jokes all day. Mel says it's s'more, s'mores. Fine, Mel, fine, whatever. Ooh, Charles says, come up to Morristown. I'll grill up some steaks and brats, maybe a few cold beverages. I mean, listen, you guys all wanted another meet and greet. Anybody got a great backyard we could just grill out and have a nice little family barbecue? I mean, we could. Doesn't have to be at a restaurant or anywhere. Just saying. All right, let's dive into today's holidays. Ready? Today's holidays. Hold on. Yeah, let's get it going. Hopefully you're not just seeing me dance again. Hopefully you can hear that. But this morning's holidays brought to you by me. Okay, let's see what today's holidays are. Yesterday was National Laundry Day. We were doing laundry. I tried to take a couple photos and then just ran out of time and forgot to. I had a big old pile of laundry in my arms, and I was like, this seems to be perfect. Trying to carry those to the bedroom, and they just drop. You leave this little trail of destruction along the way. So yesterday was National Laundry Day. Today is National Bean Counter Day. All right, we got that going. National Orchid Day. I do like me some orchids. So National Orchid Day seems like a good one. National Healthcare Decisions Day. All right. National Wear Your PJs to... well, I should have known about this before I came to work. Although this flashy shirt looks like a PJ, I suppose. Like an old man PJ. National Wear Your PJs to Work Day. Perfect. And for anybody that is still working from home, you probably do that every single day. And my wife's a nurse, and nurses and doctors, they basically wear PJs every day called scrubs. They're soft. They're like PJs. And it's National Eggs Benedict Day. Who does not? I mean, I love me some Eggs Benedict. Oscar style would be more appropriate, of course. Love me some Eggs Benedict, Oscar style. But it's a good day for some Eggs Benedict. Man, I'm between Taco Tuesday and enchiladas and steaks and brats and cold beverages outside and now Eggs Benedict. I'm getting hungry. My goodness gracious. Claudia says we could do a meet and greet at Fort Loudon here in Von Orr. There we go. The Man of Steel says, good morning, Mike, and everyone. Have a great day. Katrina says, PJs all day is wonderful. I'm not one to lay around, though. Like, I at least need to get up and take a shower. I don't typically like to just lay around. Although we don't really, my wife and I are in search of a new couch. Because we don't really have, like, a good couch to, like, just lounge around and watch TV all day. So we never do that. So maybe we don't need a good couch because then we'll probably just do that all more than not. I don't know. No for you on the Eggs Benedict, Mel. Come on. Oh, there we go, Jane. Yeah, we could meet in Lansing, Lily Pad Hop Yard Brewery. That's great, and that's outside. That might be fun for people to come to, and we could do a nice little hike or something. Lily Pad is awesome for sure. Kimberly says, you're too busy to lay around, Mike. Yeah, and it's not really my style either. Not really my style. I'm crazy every day. What are you talking about? I'm crazy every day. When I'm a little under the weather, maybe I'm not as crazy. Oh. So Lee went to the Gatlinburg, I suppose this past weekend for the State Elks Convention. He said it wasn't too bad. That's nice. I want to get my garden going. I've got... Lee says 4. I want to get my garden going so bad. We have 2 raised beds that I built 3-4 years ago. When we moved, I moved them. I was like, I spent a lot of time and money and energy building these things. I just need to find a good place to put them, and I don't necessarily know where the best place in our backyard would be. But I really would like to get our garden going this year, so maybe we can do that. Betty says laying around is my style. That's our friend's style too. Our neighbors across the street, they could probably sit around and watch TV all day long. My wife and I, well, maybe more so me. Not really my style. But that's okay. Cherokee Dam at the picnic pavilion. There we go. We could do that. We could do a good old solid pot, like old classic fashion potluck. Like we could do potlucks right now. COVID's over. Yeah. Everyone bring a dish. Bring like your favorite dish. That could be fun. Then we could like sit around and eat and try different foods that we all like. I like that idea. Maybe we could do that. That might be a good one for sure. Let's see if there's any accidents out there right now. Nope, just some congestion down 75. But that's pretty typical. Not too bad, actually. The interstates are doing great this morning. They were doing great yesterday. So what's going on? It doesn't feel like there's that much traffic outside. I think we'll take that, though, over anything else. I don't think if I had anything else to talk to you all about. I don't think I did. It's just going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous weather stretch. I'll show you 7-day forecast. I mean, it's really going to be a nice 7-day weather stretch. Let me change that. And we'll get that back on the maps here. But, I mean, when you look at the grand scheme of things, it just really looks like it's going to be nice. I mean, severe weather has been at minimal at best. I mean, that's been great, right? Let's show you some 7-day forecast, shall we? So we'll take you to the Tri-Cities. We've got folks joining us from Tri-Cities. So here's your 7-day forecast. You do have that 20% chance for a few pop-up showers and thunderstorms today. We're going to be dry tomorrow. And then a little bit more of a wet weather pattern Friday, Saturday, Sunday timeframe, but not a lot of rain expected. And temperatures, the coolest day in Tri-Cities comes through on Sunday down to 61 degrees. The average highs are in the right around 70 degrees anyways. Chattanooga, your average highs in the low 70s as well. We're going to be trending well above that. Warmest day tomorrow maybe at 88 degrees. And not tomorrow. Today's I'm on the evening forecast, but this is Thursday might be the warmest day at 88. Could we make it to 88 degrees on Thursday ahead of our next cold front on Friday? That will drop our temperatures in Chattanooga. The coolest day comes through on Sunday as well, with a high of only 64. And then seasonable temperatures as we get into next week. Cumberland County, the coolest day comes through on Sunday as well as at 59. The warmest day is on Thursday at 82. And in Knoxville, we're going to make it to 84 on Thursday, and we'll drop down to about 62 degrees in Knoxville on into our Sunday. Here's yesterday's climate data. So this is for not today. This is for Monday's climate data. So Knoxville made it to 84. Crossville made it to 80. 86 in Chattanooga. 82 in Tri-Cities. No wonder it was so nice outside. Averages. So Knoxville's average is 71. Crossville's is 67. 74 Chattanooga and 69 degrees in Tri-Cities. So like I said, it's a few degrees cooler in Crossville than Knoxville. Knoxville's typically right around the average when we're talking average highs because it's right in the middle. And, you know, the elevation's at like, 860, 840 feet or something like that. 860, I think. Crossville's a little bit higher. Tri-Cities a little bit further north. Chattanooga a little bit further south, so a little bit warmer there, but no rainfall yesterday. Sunrise in Knoxville's at 7:01. It's now 7:26, and it sets now at 8:11. 8:11 is when the sun sets. Nice. Makes it a little bit harder to go to bed, doesn't it? We were all like getting ready for bed. 7 o'clock last night. Still bright as day. My son wanted his windows, like his blinds open, but I'm like, buddy, it's still like light out. He goes, yeah, I know. Why are we going to bed? Because now it's 7:30. We procrastinated so much. And Kipton wanted to go to bed like at 6. So here we are. Mel says, if you have a bank or a hill, put the garden at the bottom so the rain will help water the garden for you. If it's level, then put soaker hoses around the edges and run one through the center so you don't have to water it constantly. That's a good idea. We do we do have a little bit of a sloping hill and a flat part at the bottom. I was thinking about actually putting it on the sloping hill just a little bit, so the water kind of drains out and doesn't, I don't know. I don't really know what to do. I'm not quite sure where to put it. Maybe I'll take a picture and say, where do I put this darn thing? Teresa, you have a great day. She's got to go to work. Work calls, my friend. I suppose it does. But thanks for joining us this morning for Wake Up with Witcher. Yeah, Jessica Birdwell, good job. She says, as it gets hot, don't forget to don't forget our pets in the cars, okay? Unless you drive a Tesla where you can put it into car mode or dog mode, which is probably the best feature that a Tesla has. You can put it in dog mode. Big giant screen on the front of the Tesla says, don't worry, my owners will be back soon. It is nice and comfortable, and it gives a big temperature screen in there. Love that feature of the Tesla. But yeah, if you have outdoor pets, make sure they have some clean water and some shade. Good job, Jessica. Miss you, friend. Ooh, Katrina's on vacation this week. I am jealous. Tammy says she started back walking yesterday before it got too hot, but I was still sweating when she got done with the. Yeah, but that's okay though. You know, that's okay. Get the blood flowing, get the heart health going. Well, I sure hope you all have a great day. It's just about 7:30, so we'll probably wrap things up here this morning. Not much else to talk about here today. It's quiet weather for sure. Somebody cue the music. I like this music better. Here, hold on. Let's go to... I like this music better. Yeah, let's play that music as we wrap up the show. That seems like that's going to get us in a better mood than the East Tennessee weather music, don't you say? So I guess we're going to wrap things up today. Remember, a couple of isolated thunderstorms across upper East Tennessee. We'll have a couple of scattered showers, maybe a couple of thunderstorms tomorrow. We do have a risk for some isolated strong thunderstorms on the Cumberland Plateau tomorrow and Thursday. Something to keep in mind. It's going to be warm on Thursday. Temps back in the mid-80s. Chance for rain moves its way back in Friday. And that cold front is going to drop in some slightly cooler air. As we get into the upcoming weekend, more seasonable temperatures are on the way. Oh, I lost my music. Let's play it again. It's so fun. I like that tune, though. Hopefully you like that tune. All right, my friends, we're going to send you back to the 24-hour Weather Channel. We'll let that play for a second for folks to catch up. If any stragglers in here, any latecomers, they'll be able to get a quick little update on the forecast after a quick little show open. So we sure hope you have a great day, my friends. We'll see you back here for Wake Up with Witcher tomorrow morning, bright and early at 7 o'clock. And I'll see you on social media throughout the day as well.
You're watching East Tennessee weather. Weather when you want it.
Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Sure hope you had a great weekend. Couldn't complain with that kind of weekend. Beautiful weather. Now, we're going to see a few bumps in the road here throughout the week. It's still going to be a warm week, but we're talking about a couple of disturbances. One's going to move through on Wednesday, although we do have a chance for a couple of isolated thunderstorms upper East Tennessee throughout the day today. Thursday is going to be warm and dry, and then into the weekend, another round of rain on Friday, and eventually going to be cooling our temperatures down just a bit as we get into the upcoming weekend. So as we head through the day today, we're going to see just a couple of got a weak disturbance moving through. That may spark up a couple of isolated thunderstorms across upper East Tennessee by the end of the day. Most of us will likely stay on the dry side, but we have a lot of instability to work with. So does this pop off a couple of disturbances, little wave that's going to move its way on through? It could possibly, for sure. So by 7 o'clock tonight, though, most of the activity is going to come to an end, and you can clearly see that's going to be the best location for seeing some afternoon showers and maybe a few thunderstorms. So upper East Tennessee is going to be the greatest threat for showers and storms today. We start off mild. By lunchtime, we're going to be in the mid-70s, so it's really going to be a nice lunch shower ahead of us. And forecast highs, just like yesterday, but a little bit warmer. We're actually going to be in the low to mid-80s, so enjoy that. And into the evening hours we go. We're going to be at 83 by 6, upper 70s by 8, and by 10 o'clock we'll be in the low 70s. So really a nice pattern there. It's still a little breezy throughout the day today. I think it's going to stay a little bit on the breezy side throughout the week as we have these several rounds of rain coming on through. Now, as we get into tomorrow, we do have a little bit of an elevated risk across the plateau, and that's going to continue on into Thursday as well. So a couple of days as these fronts start to approach the area, but look to fizzle, we may get a couple of showers and thunderstorms. So 3-day forecast, we're going to stay in the 70s and 80s. We'll see some rain on Wednesday. We'll see rain again on Friday, and we'll talk about those weekend temperatures here in just a bit. But we do have a big ridge of high pressure building on in, and that's part of the reason why we're going to be warming nicely. Then we're also talking about a storm system to our north and west, and that's going to, at the surface, push a cold front through. So this morning, we do have an elevated risk for severe weather from Omaha through Wichita, Oklahoma City to Dallas. As we get into the evening hours, that shifts over into Missouri, parts of the Mississippi River Valley, and then into Wednesday we go. Here comes this frontal boundary, but it's going to just kind of fizzle out. It doesn't really just race on through. If it did, we'd likely see more thunderstorms on Wednesday, but that just doesn't seem to be the case. So we will see some possible strong thunderstorms, but the best location will be Middle Tennessee up into Indiana and Ohio. So we'll see some elevated rain chances here as we head through the rest of the week. Thursday is going to be dry, but Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe a few more chances for some rain. So let's talk about the rainfall. Today through tomorrow, we stay relatively rain-free. Again, upper East Tennessee could see a couple of showers and thunderstorms. Wednesday into Thursday, here comes this frontal boundary, but it just doesn't do a whole lot for us. Doesn't bring us a whole lot of rain. So don't anticipate a lot of rain on Wednesday or tomorrow anyways. And then Friday into Saturday, here comes another round of moisture and energy. That's going to bring us some scattered showers Friday into Saturday, Saturday into Sunday. As it lingers around the area, we could be dealing with some rain showers here as we get into the weekend. But then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday time frame will start to dry out, but we'll likely pick up about a half an inch of rainfall, and that looks to be about the extent of it. So back to the 7-day temperature trend. We're going to stay above average all the way through Friday. Saturday, a seasonable day, and then we'll be in the low 60s, the low to mid 60s anyway, Sunday, Monday. So some slightly cooler air, but nothing too crazy cold. And it doesn't look like those low temperatures will be in the 30s. So we'll have lows dropping down into the 40s come Monday, Tuesday timeframe. So definitely something to keep in mind. Other than that, April 22nd through the 26th, the Climate Prediction Center is predicting the possibility of below average. And then we round out the month with the potential for some above average temperatures. Have you downloaded the East Tennessee Weather app? If not, you should. East TN Weather is what you need to search in the Google Play Store or the App Store. Look for the orange TN and the white lightning bolt. It's a wealth of weather information just for us here in East Tennessee. Access to the only 24-hour weather channel here in town, day parts, 7 days, you name it, you can get it. Everything you need for East Tennessee weather. Download it today.